And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Marvin Bagley, all out there with White. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Simmons is out there with Gordon. Then it's Cunningham, then it's Ball, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside, White. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Bagley. The baseline jam. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Now the pass to Cunningham. And there's the drive. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Ball with it, now guarded by Ball. Bagley sets a screen for White. Pass to Bagley. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said, with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. That means a lot of rotation players from the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Ball.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Good on the three-point shot.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Ball. Hits Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes to Lopez. Back to Green. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. Now, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
No good on that one, and it's Boston the other way. Adebayo, high post. He's got 6. Ball with a wide open look. No good on the triple. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And it's Green missing.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
White, wide open. He fires. It's good from long range.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Ball on the wing, Gordon. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Green against DeRozan. Outside for Simmons. Clock is at 3. Shoots over White. They get it back. Left side, Gordon. Outside, Ball. Trying to get open is Lopez.
2 minutes.
Ball, no good.
2 minutes.
Celtics leading by 5. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
Lonzo Ball.
New York's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. Trying to get open is Lopez. Wasted no time on that one.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
So for the Knicks, Marjanovic checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for Gordon. Robinson is subbed in for Simmons. .133 left here in the opening quarter. Beasley with now guarded by Ball. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones.
Jr.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.125 left in the first quarter. Olynyk the pass to Matthews. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmes. The 3. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Ball surveying the defense. A crossover. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
14, 11.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Ball. Beasley, the pass to Olynyk. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Jones. Good D by Matthews. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the paint. Olynyk can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jones drives in. Outside, Green fires from deep. Rebounded by Holmes. Outside, Matthews. Pass to Beasley. Fires for 3. That one misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Olynyk, Kuminga out there at the roast. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Ball in at the point guard.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. Ball's got 5 now. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing, and of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
For 3, Beasley. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 4. Right side, DeRozan. He kicks to Kuminga. From outside, off the mark. And so Simmons will bring it up for New York. And this game is done. They'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Cunningham with it. He's against Olynyk. Pass to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Timeout, Boston. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Ball's checked in for Ben Simmons. The Celtics also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk. Bagley comes in for Kuminga. And it's White in for Beasley. Adebayo against Gordon. Adebayo passes to White. At the teardrop, it's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Robinson. And it's Ball in the corner. He dishes it to Cunningham. Gordon trying to break loose. The offensive rebound. Back to Ball. Outside Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. It's Adebayo, top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Jones with the screen on Ball. Shot from 12. New York moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the
Gordon a screen.
2 minutes.
Elbow shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Ball up top. Light covering, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Matthews in for Ball. Ball, the pass to Gordon. And he converts the layup.
Never one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Outside, White. .115 left in the first half of the game. Spins DeRozan, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Knicks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ball against Matthews. To the left side wing. Pass to Adebayo. And the pass to Holmes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Holmes. Over Gordon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's a tie game in New York. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes.
Shifting gears, let's look at the upcoming schedule. And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on,
ho,
Kenny, catch the
hey,
wave with us. Ooh, that's
ho.
nice, Shaq.
Yeah.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Duncan Robinson out there with ball, and there's Gordon, and it's Cunningham, and it's Jones in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Robinson for 3. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Robinson finds Jones. And here is Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Adebayo sends it back. Loud pass to Bagley.
Marvin Bagley III.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did something.
And he makes the first. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Joe Harris is checked in for Derek Jones. Reggie Bullock comes in for Cunningham. Green, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Ball. And then for Boston, Kuminga's come in for DeRozan. And it's Beasley in for White. Simmons dishes to Gordon. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 6 points.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
There's Ball with the 3. Bullock with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Green, no luck.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
Yeah, one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
The Celtics making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Ball surveying the defense. Bagley the screen. The drive-by ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Simmons. Kicks to Gordon. And he drives in. No good on the strong take. Celtics leading by 7. Down low. And finish off by Bagley.
2018 second overall pick. Starting to show why.
The tray. Harris's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Bagley. Olynyk inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Good work there as it goes.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Gordon inside. He's against Olynyk. Got a piece of it.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Ball, the pass to Beasley. Poked loose and stolen by Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. On the way, Harris. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 11. Ball kicks to Beasley. Passes it to Olynyk. Ball from long range. The three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 13 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris a screen on Ball. And it's Bullock in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Timeout, Boston. Which loudest section wants it? T-shirt. Your Knicks.
A different look for New York. Cunningham comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Ball subbed in for Ben Simmons. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. DeRozan comes in for Kuminga. Matthews, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And Olynyk kicks to White. Outside DeRozan. And it's blocked by Gordon. Outside, Ball. To the left wing. Back to Harris. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. Here's DeRozan. Softly drops in the floater. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
There's Green with the three. He can't get it to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Boston, White is out there with Matthews. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 10. Cunningham's shot is off. White against Ball. White the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And there's the feed to Gordon. Inside. Harris inside. He's covered by Matthews. Cunningham's shot is off. Celtics leading by 12. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Matthews. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ball finds White. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside, Ball. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Ball. And Ball with the block. Harris against Adebayo. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And it's Boston with another. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Celtics leading by 16. Here's White. Misses the 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Gordon with the screen for Ball. Dishes it to Gordon. There's Green with the 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From outside the arc, the Knicks pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green dishes to Cunningham. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't put that much pressure on yourself.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
City Dancer. Substitution for your Knicks.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Simmons with it. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finish off by Bagley.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Ball, the bounce pass, and finished off by Bagley.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. New York, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Two minutes remaining.
Mar DeRozan on the wing.
2 minutes.
Outside, ball. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Simmons. Can they get it? And the Knicks miss again. Celtics leading by 23. Outside, ball. To the middle. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lonzo Ball.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Boston.
Pass to Adebayo. And White slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Close the alley-oop jam. Kuminga with a wide open look. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And Simmons has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Robinson for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones.
Team foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first one falls. And both free throws good for White. Here's Simmons. The shot and game clock separated by 4. New York, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside for Robinson. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's White. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the match.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and